Hello, you guys! It is your girl Sunshine here with another one. Yes, how are you, booze? I missed you as always. You know what it is. Welcome back. Hello, hello, hello. As usual, this is for the Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus signs for the lovely, amazing, fabulous Libras. So we are going to see booze, why you're in separation with your person. Oh, I got flashed this. First card coming out, we have here the Devil card, and we have here the Knight of Swords. This person that whoever this message is for a particular person. Your person, someone in this connection was very decisive. They they didn't know how to make the right decision because of some sort of addiction blocking them. There's something they obsessed more than this connection. Not necessarily saying it's a person, it could be job, school, friends, family, whatever that was putting a ridge between the two of y'all. This person had a very decisive kind of energy. Go on it. But let's see what else happened with the. Let's see. No, actually, what happened with the collective? Ooh. Hidden knowledge. There was things that were not spoken. There was things that were not to light. What else happened? So we have here, we have the hidden knowledge, we have the spiritual advancement, the Hierophant card, the Justice card, the Five of Wands in reverse, we have the Magician upright, and we have the King of Swords. Now, in this connection, you wanted the marriage, the happy home, the happy life, you know, that ring upon the finger. But this person was holding back something, like especially with the Devil card coming out just now, and the Knight. This person never truly explained what really happened, of why. It's like you knew, but it's like you didn't know all of it. You know what I mean? It's just like there was still some things that just wasn't very clear. But there's a contract. There's literally things had to play out how it needs to play out. Okay, because there's gonna be justice in the situation. It's like it had to happen the way that it happened to be successful in the end. Because what comes out of this is becoming the magician energy, you know, and manifesting what it is that you actually want. Once the conflict and that aggressive kind of energy is no longer there, is when the manifestation can be open. It's just like, think about it. Right now in the conflict, think of it as a car, right? Think of conflict. You got a conflict car, you got your magician car. And if right now, if the conflict is sitting in that parking spot, the magician can't go. The magician has to wait until that parking spot is free. And once that person backs up, gets out of the parking spot, then the magician energy can go in, the car can go in. And it's the same thing when it comes to your mind space. If you think about it, if you're holding on to that energy in that spot and still not releasing something, then the other stuff can't come through. And I know I've had times where I'm like, nah, yo, I released it, me. I sure got shown that I didn't. The thing about it is, it's just like sometimes you can block yourself. So in this connection, there's a lot of in your head energy. Makes sense with you being an air sign. So there was a lot of stuff just occurring in the mind space for regards to this connection. It was like the only way to understand whatever you do understand from this connection. I feel a lot of indecisive, like it's just like you know there's a corner over there with a door, but it's like, what's behind the door? Um, but I feel as if literally there's a lot of, it's not necessarily that it could be a lot of unknown things, but it's something that is just, even if it's just one thing that's unknown, it's so significant, it's so big that it's affecting this whole thing. It's like once you know that, you're like, oh, this makes sense of why you did what you did. Or, okay, I get why you did what you did, but still, I wouldn't have done it. Whatever it is. But it's just, there's this one big oh kind of thing. You can feel it, but it doesn't feel as if it's known. But let's see. What is it that you wanted from this connection? You want a new direction. You didn't want, so you got here the grief card and new direction card. You wanted the toxicity. You know what? We're gonna go with toxic. The toxic energy in regards to this connection, you wanted it to be released. You wanted it to go into a brighter direction, a happier place of how you knew it could be. And we have here the divine feminine in reverse. And we also have the awakening card in reverse. And what I feel from the person who has caused this connection, like the person who has these hidden stuff, I feel as if they couldn't see that this as their partner, as in being you, per se, to make the story easier. They couldn't see that you were their divine. You know what I mean? Divine masculine, divine feminine, fit it how it may. But it's like they couldn't see that you were the divine entity because they haven't awakened. Okay, once they awaken, then they can see, oh shit, you know, Libra is my one and only. Or, you know, Libra could be like, oh, my partner is my one and only. But however it is, this connection, there's a sense of not awakening. And I feel as if that when justice comes through, that's where the awakening period happens. But right now, there's a lot of unknown things happening. See, the separation card, we have it here coming in reverse. So I really do feel as if you and your partner are going to come out of separation. There will be a sense of it, but it's not until this happens. You want the grief, you want the pain, you want all that to be gone and have this bright future and this bright connection with this person. But it is not going to happen until justice comes in and this person can see what they have done and see that you are their divine partner. They'll be awakened and y'all will get out of separation. But it's like, you got to go through lesson 1 before you can get to lesson 2, before you can get to lesson 3. It's all part of it. But I'm happy to see that you, well, if you want to be back with the person, for those that you do want to be back with a person, I'm happy for you because you will have a reunion once this person goes through. So remember, some of your people can, you know, in 1 month, some of it could be 3 months, some of it could be a year. Who knows? Each person's on their own journey. It's just a matter of how long is this person going to keep fighting it. But let's see. What is it that needs to be released when it comes to the matters of love? So what is it that you need to release? Dependent, unlovable, void, childish, and uncomfortable. So when you feel that you need something outside of yourself, then you will never always be happy. Straight up. Understand that you can fill your cup all on your own, but a part of you feels as if that you are not lovable. That it's just like, and this came up the other day. There was something I was watching, and it was interesting how they explained it for another person. And it's like, when you think that you are not going to get what you want in love, deep down inside, it's like you have a list, of reasons why you don't have it. Oh, I'm too big. I'm too this. I'm not, the person that's so independent and does that. It's whatever story you've said in your head, that list of stuff that's telling you that you're not a lovable person because of X, Y, Z. Because you're not filling your cup. There's a void. There is a void because something from your past, from childhood, makes you feel uncomfortable. There's something deep, literally in the show that I was watching, I want to say Suits. Sorry if I'm spoiling it, but I watched Suits and I watched the episode, and one of the guys was going through, he went to his therapist and he was just like, why do I keep ending up in these type of love situations? And what happened was there was this deep rooted thing that happened to him, when he was in his younger years with, I think, one of his first girlfriends. And because of what happened, that he set in his mind that I'm always going to do this when it comes to love. And it created a pattern of every next person he ever had a love situation with. And that's why it wouldn't work out. And once he figured out the deep-rooted thing, it's like now he could figure out what is the necessary steps to no longer do that. But the thing about it is, when you have that emptiness, that feeling of, I'm at my happiness when I'm with them, or when I'm not with them, I'm not at my happiness. That kind of energy is because you feel voided. There's something inside of you that did not get love. And I always want to say that it's like the inner part of you, like the inner child. If you ever go through this type of thing, and no tea, no shade, booze, we all go through it in some way or another. But I really feel as if there's something from your past that's deeply rooted that is affecting your love life. So past situations are affecting it. Whatever it is that makes you feel as if that you are not deserving of love and you have to depend on another person to fill your cup and for you to be happy, needs to be released. There's something that is doing that to you. A self-sabotage. Try to meditate. Really try to meditate and just ask for clarity. Ask for clarity in a situation. It's something that you don't like talking about, something that you don't want to do. It makes you feel uncomfortable. It really does. But let's see. Let's end off the reading. What is it that your partner wants to tell you in regards to this current separation that you guys are going through? We have here, my heart is telling me just do it. I can't handle your words right now. You are my angel. Would you reject me? And I've looked you up online to see what you've been up to. So there's some stalking going on. I'm not saying it's crazy stalking, which I hope not. Just cutesy wootsy little stalking. I just saw 1313 on the clock. Boils down to 4s, which actually boils down to 8. Spirit wants me to explain 4 and 8 to you. So for 4, for me as a reader, is all about understanding that the universe and your spirit guides are protecting you, but they want you to understand that you need to pay attention to your thought patterns, okay? And understand that you can look forward to the future with excitement, with joy. Remember, you are an air sign, and when situations happen, your first element you're going to go to is air. Your mind space, your communication, your thought patterns, whatever that's going on in your head, any conflict, anything that you're saying in your head, that's the first thing that you're going to do. But if you look forward to the future with excitement, with joy, you're changing that vibration. Because remember, what you think, what you say, projects out into the world. If negativity is what is going on in your inner, that is what is going to come out in your outer. It's how the law of attraction works. Okay? But what Spirit's trying to say is, hey, I'm protecting you. It's okay. You're good. Don't worry about it. And 8 is about balance for me as a reader. So it's about getting in harmony with the universe, getting connected with your thoughts, with the energies, with the environment. Okay? The more that you get grounded and stuff like that, the more that you see that you are lovable. Okay? You are, there's so much love around you. And I'm telling you that love does not always have to come from a partner. There's friends, there's family, there's co-workers, there's there's so many, like, honestly, on a daily basis, I see how much little things that people do to show their love and appreciation, and if you don't pay attention, you could brush it off so easily. And we are very grateful, no matter what you have, whether, like, I've had times where I was sleeping on the motherfucking floor, okay, with a mattress, without a mattress, and each time I was grateful, because think about it, the times I didn't have a mattress, at least I had the floor. Some people have the street corner. You know what I mean? And it's like you can always look forward to the future. Other times when, you know, I had just the bed and it was on the floor. At least I had a bed. I remember when I had just the floor. So the little things, okay? And understand that you are lovable. You are a lovable person. Find out why you tell yourself this, of why you feel the need. And I honestly, Booze, no tea, no shade at all. I know what you're going through. And I understand. And sometimes it can be a hard to swallow the truth of that. But whenever what you want isn't coming to you, is because something in your energy vibration is blocking it to you. The door is locked and it needs to be open. But if the door, when you look at it, it's all looks as if, oh yeah, it's open anytime, it's fine. But you never actually checked it. It's like a disillusion, foggy shades, foggy glasses. This person cares for you, sees you in highlight. It's scared of what you're going to say to them, because you have here, would you reject me? But their heart's just telling them, go for it, just go back. Like, this person cares for you. They really, their mind space has got them not understanding the true amount of love you may have for them. Okay, I know that there's some of you that's gonna want to go back with this person, and some of you that doesn't really give a rat's ass. But for those of you, either way, this person is going to come back in their own timeline of when they can get past this energy. And right now they're torn between two. Should I, shouldn't I? Should I, shouldn't I? Okay, but there is going to be change. I just saw 1:55 on the clock. Once, follow your intuition. It's encouraging you to connect with your spiritual guides. Get in your meditation. You can get to your own answers, and you can fill your own cup. Listen to your heart. Listen to your gut. Listen to your guidance. Wherever you get your guidance, whatever symbols, whatever, you can get to these conclusions on your own, and you can get past this. And remember, 5, change, change, change. Change is definitely occurring. Things are going to be moving around for you. I don't feel this being an energy that stays forever. I don't. I really don't. Booze, I'm going to end it on that. I do wish you so much peace and love on your journey, for you and your partner. Keep your head held high. Keep that chin up. Until next time, it's your girl Shine. Deuces.